notion that if I had to give up, it would be anything to do with administration of this organization. I would never give up tutoring, because that's what inspired me. Is working with these individuals who probably for the first time, when we eventually met, each new occasion, I would say, "Oh, you can't teach me anything, I'm too stupid." Without exception, I would say, everyone. I worked with about 30 odd people over the years, not all from New Brunswick, some from overseas, but they would all say, the New Brunswickers would say that, "You cannot teach me anything, I'm too stupid." I'm told that since they were 5 or 6 years old, right? Because they didn't pick up straight away. And within 2-3 weeks, different story altogether. So that's what inspired me, is being able to see that change in an individual, and for them to come somewhere along the line and say, I feel a bit more independent now. I can do things that I wasn't able to even consider before. And there's me telling them, "You can show me so many things," which they were doing, right? The fact that they were only worked with one who was not employed, right? So they all had full-time jobs, they were good at whatever they were trained to do, and they knew how to do it, instinctively knew how to do it. For example, one student I had worked on the nuclear power station years ago, and his boss had got some new equipment, and he gave all his workmen a copy of the manual Friday when they left work, and said, "We'll look at this new equipment on Mondays, but here's a chance for you to read up and know all about it." Well, my guy stayed behind and played around with the equipment. Couldn't read the manual, of course. Played around with the equipment anyway. Comes Monday, and the boss says to his crew, "Well, what do you think? And can we work at this stuff now?" And they were all shaking their heads, didn't understand it. And my guy came up and said, "This is the way it works." And that was him. He's just unnatural. So that was an example of what it takes to something so simple, that thinking of what I know, and the only way I can learn and do things is by reading a manual or studying whatever the course would be. So I think that was, in a nutshell, would probably be the fact that I was working with all these folks, different backgrounds, different ideas, different ways of doing things.